legendary Chris Smith for 37 years? Too long. He doesn't even live in New Jersey, he's been there that long. And for the first time in all those years, he's actually had to run a campaign because Josh has given him a run for his money. Democrats, welcome Josh Welle.
Hello, New Jersey. Hello, Atlantic City. I want to thank everyone here. I want to thank Congressman Pallone, the chairman, Curry, the delegation. I want to thank everyone here who's ever been a committeeman. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you've ever run for election as a mayor or council person. You do the good work that makes this country strong, so thank you. Senator Booker, Senator Menendez for their mentorship for the last year. To Governor Sheila Oliver for her words this morning. We've all said it, we all feel it, that Democrats are leading America to a new place. America towards a place of conscience, of character, and of courage. And this blue wave we're talking about, it is fueled by young people and by women and by teachers and union workers. And it's fueled by people who want this November to be better than November 2016. Now, my name is Josh Welle. I keep telling people it's Josh Welle. Yeah, you can say it again, Welle. And I believe that a life of service is a life of purpose. And I learned that from watching my parents. My mother was a teacher in Homedale, and my father was a prosecutor in Trenton. And I'm going against Chris Smith, and Lizette said it, this really hard guy, Chris Smith. He's been in office 38 years. Well, I'm 38. And 20 years ago, Chris Smith nominated me to Annapolis because he saw that leadership potential. And in Annapolis, we are trained men and women to be leaders to serve a nation. And at 18 years old, you raise your right hand and you take an oath to defend this Constitution against enemies, foreign and domestic. To do something and serve something bigger than yourself, to protect civil liberties and civil rights, not for the few, but for all. And those kids, when we were 18 in Annapolis, different ethnicities, different religions, different political affiliations, we were America. And we were told that if you weren't ready to die for your country, go home. 9/11 happened when I was a senior. 9/11 transformed our lives here in New Jersey, and hundreds died. And my brothers and sisters, we deployed for a decade, for over 10 years. Some came home without legs. Some came home without arms. Some came home broken on the inside. All of us came home without our innocence. And we were defending something. And we weren't defending some national flag. We weren't defending the national anthem. We were defending what those things stood for. And my colleagues here for re-election, and my colleagues here running for election, we will not sit on the sidelines while those symbols are eroded, while President Trump and the Republican Party tries to take away those symbols that mean so much to us. That's why veterans are running for Congress. Now, I need you to know something about Monmouth, Ocean, and Mercer County and this election against Chris Smith. I want you to know this first, that I'm going to win in November. I'm going to win because in Manchester and in Roosevelt and in Wall Township, women want reproductive freedom in this country. In Jackson, in Hamilton, and in Freehold, I'm breaking bread with men who had served in Guadalcanal and Iwo Jima, and they're voting for me on Election Day. In Red Bank, in Belmar, in Allentown, I am organizing and collaborating with activists who are calling for climate change. Chris Smith is silent on the needs to protect our climate. And in Robbinsville and Howell and around our district, I am standing up for kids' safety in school to make sure they are safe in America. And those weapons of war will never be in our schools ever again. We have over 1,000 volunteers. We've raised 3 times what any candidate has ever raised against Chris Smith. And we are mobilized, we are energized, and we will win in November. Now I want to tell you about this guy, Chris Smith. He's a 20th century politician trying to solve 21st century problems. Chris Smith, to unseat him is to save America. Chris Smith sent children home crying. You saw this story. In Colts Neck High School, he sent kids home crying because he doesn't believe in gay adoption. He doesn't believe in gay marriage. He doesn't believe in equal pay. He doesn't believe in women's rights. And if you send kids home crying from high school, vote him out. Chris Smith voted against the Violence Against Women Act. Chris Smith is the dean of our delegation, but after 38 years, he is silent on the things that matter to our country. He's going to lose in November because our democratic ideals move us forward. A new infrastructure economy, roads, trains, bridges and tunnels, everything connected to our new economy. He's going to lose because we believe accessible health care for everyone, no matter what they look like, no matter their zip code. He's going to lose in November because we have a congressman who for 38 years has said gay rights aren't human rights. And we will fund Planned Parenthood. So we're here in Atlantic City. This is the fourth quarter huddle. This is our respite before getting back on the field because we are a new Democratic Party. One of opportunity, one of inclusion, one of aspiration. We are a team of teams, and we have a chance to win all 5 seats come November. We have a chance to redefine what America looks like, and we have a chance to hold this president accountable. So I ask you, on November 6th, what will your story be? Did you raise your right hand? Did you swear allegiance to fight for something bigger than yourselves? If you commit to working hard, say yes. Will you say you sacrificed? Did you knock on every door? Did you tell your neighbor to vote? On November 6th, will you be able to say yes to all those questions? Will you be able to say yes to a better New Jersey? Yes to a better America? My name is Josh Welle. I'm the congressional candidate in New Jersey 4, and we're going to win in November. Thank you very much.